How's it going, everybody? Welcome to We Do Tech Extra, which again is the second channel where I'm just unboxing some stuff that I'm mostly going to review on We Do Tech, or I just want to make a casual video on. But today I have a product here which I'm actually really excited about because I wanted to have the first version, but I didn't get it, and now luckily, I do have the second one, which is even better, which was sent over by Banggood. So I will leave a link in the video description if you want to check that out. But anyway, this is a keyboard, and the cool thing about this keyboard is that we have so many bigger companies, and I can't get this open. We have so many bigger companies that develop keyboards, but the one thing that they're still lacking to do, and they've kind of, some of them done it, but it's either really expensive or it doesn't work properly, and that is to have a wireless Bluetooth, or yeah, this is Bluetooth, mechanical keyboard. And this is the Anna Pro, or the Anna Pro 2. Again, there was the first version, which was already pretty good, but this is the second model. And the cool thing about this keyboard is that it is actually really affordable. So currently it's retailing for around 1,120 Rand plus around 150 Rand for tax, and then $73 currently. So it can fluctuate a bit more or a bit less, but it's actually pretty good value for a keyboard that has this features, and it's still even mechanical, which is not bad. Now, I've actually had reviewed a wireless mechanical keyboard before that's affordable, and that's this thing, the Dyra, I can't remember what exactly, the Dyra keyboard, and it was $45, mechanical, RGB and everything, but it was a bit plastic. You can kind of hear that as well. It's good enough for the price point, but I do want a bit better quality, and that's where the Anna Pro 2 comes in. So here we go. Now this is a 60% keyboard, so it's much smaller than a standard mechanical, or even smaller than a 10 keyless. So I'll see what you get. So firstly, let's move that to the side, the keyboard, and take a look at what else you get inside the box. So firstly, you get a USB Type-C cable, which is nice, Type-C all the way, kind of in this red maroon type of color. Not sure about the length, probably around 1.2 meters or so, or 1.5 meters. Keycap, a puller, and then you get a few different colored keycaps. So yeah, you do have that. Moving that to the side, we have the keyboard itself. So it's freaking tiny, this thing, right? You do have the manual, which we might actually check out, because I'm not exactly sure how this keyboard works, but here we go. So already I can feel a very big difference between these two. Now, the build quality on this is a PBT plastic, so it is better than ABS. It does feel a lot stronger. Same with the keycaps. It's pretty good. Even though it's PBT, I wouldn't say it's on par with something like a Ducky. Ducky does feel a lot better, but it's actually pretty decent. Now, let's quickly turn it on. Now, I'm not going to go over everything on this keyboard. I'm not sure if it's actually fully charged, so I might need to hook it up to power quickly.
2 very boring minutes later.
So after messing around with the keyboard a bit more and also checking on Reddit, I finally found out what was the problem. Just needed to reset the thing, plug in the cable, plug out with the escape hold key. I'll do that in the full review. I'll explain how I did that because it didn't want to work. But luckily it does work now. Get a bunch of different effects that I go between. You actually get 2 FN keys, which is strange. I'm not used to that. So get your normal color backlighting, get your couple of effects, breathing, and then of course rainbow wave, which looks the best in my opinion. You can plug that out and then we can use it wirelessly. So cool thing about this keyboard, again, actually I thought I had the white version. It looks like it's the black version. And even though it's not 2.4 gigahertz wireless, which we'll mostly use for gaming, So I wouldn't use Bluetooth for gaming necessarily for competitive games, but for normal work or just casual use, it'll be fine. And it does have 4 different connections, and plus you can use it in wired mode. So there's no rattling going on. It really feels pretty good. And for the price point, it's spot on. And as for the switches, I haven't gotten into the switches. Actually connected to my phone now. Let's quickly get that keycap puller so I can show you. This does come out with Gatorons. Now, you can get them in Kales and then also in Gatorons. I went with the Gatoron. Yeah, that's Gatoron. And you get them either in black, brown, or red. I went with the browns for this one. So I have to say, I still love the wireless mode that you get out of these keyboards. And because it's mechanical, you just get that awesome typing feel. And if you want to get a keyboard that you can go on travel with, or you just want to put it in your bag, don't worry about if it's going to break or anything, then this is definitely something you can do that with. And again, I've actually used this Dyra one for a while. And even though it's pretty good, it's actually, the backlight's brighter on, no, on this one. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. So there you guys can see the colors between these two, between a $45 and a $73 keyboard. Actually, it looks a lot better in my opinion, but you don't get keyboard feet. Okay, so that's something. You don't get your flip out keyboard feet at the bottom. Not a big deal, but worth mentioning. So that is our quick look at the An Pro 2 mechanical Bluetooth RGB keyboard for not too much. Now again, gonna do a full review on the main channel, so check that out. There's a bunch of stuff that I need to go over, but so far I'm digging it. And again, for the price point, being that it has all those features, is actually not bad. And I want to see more companies, some of the bigger brands, bring out keyboards like this, and they just don't, which is unfortunate. But anyway, that's pretty much it for our quick look at the An Pro 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment like always. Check out the main channel, and I'll check all of you guys next time. Cheers, guys.